Welcome to Martian Dice, the re-review, because I reviewed this game in 2011 and I'm gonna review it again in this new edition. In 2011 I reviewed the game very positively. I loved the game. It came in a small cardboard tube with a plastic lid back in the day, and I don't know what happened, but it ended up with a donation when I donated most of my collection some time ago. I guess it just got packed with other small games, so I wasn't too happy about it because I really like Martian Dice. And so I was happy when at Gen Con 2025 I saw that they were releasing a new version. I decided I'm gonna buy it again, play it again, and review it again. And so now I played the new version with my teenage kid who wasn't even born in 2011, so I really guess I am old, and I have been doing these videos for quite a while now. The new edition of Martian Dice plays exactly the same as the previous one. Now it comes in a legitimate box, so a lot easier to stack with your other games on your shelf, and with different graphics on the cover and even on the dice themselves. In this game, we take on the role of aliens who come to Earth to kidnap humans, chicken, and cows for our experimental purposes, I guess, or just a hobby. The dice tray is not included with the original game. So we got 13 dice, and each die shows a tank from those pesky humans who want to send us away. 2 death rays that we need to defend ourselves against the pesky humans. 1 human being, 1 cow. I love the face of this cow. And the chicken. I love the concern expression on these poor test subjects. So we alternate taking turns. It's a very casual game. When you're taking your turn, the other players just look at what happens. Maybe they give you recommendations trying to mislead you into doing a bad thing. But you start your turn by rolling all the dice and setting aside all the tanks. Those cannot be rerolled. There is nothing you can do about it. Then you can save all the dice of one other type. So right now I could save all the cows or all the humans or all the death rays. I'll need the death rays to defend against the tanks. And I will need at least as many death rays as tanks. But I can collect death rays anytime I want. The other things, cows, humans, and chicken, I can collect only once per round. Let's say I decide to save my bovine subjects here, and I put them there, and now I re-roll the remaining dice. And I repeat the sequence. Ooh, yeah. I have to save the tanks, and this time I think I will also save my death rays. I got 2 more dice here. I decide to re-roll them. I don't have to, but I decide to because that's how I roll. Ooh, I decide to roll the human right there, and I roll again. And I save that one. So after I'm done rolling, if I have rolled more tanks than death rays, I just went bust. I scored nothing happened. I ignore everything else. If I have at least as many death rays as tanks, which is the case right now, I do get to score points. Then I look at what I collected. Each Earth life form that I collected is 1 point, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Plus, if I had collected at least 1 of each for biodiversity, then I would score 3 extra points. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 points because I have a chicken, a cow, and a really concerned human. And this is the game. You alternate taking turns like this until a player has reached the total of 25 points. So you're gonna have luck swings. It's a very simple, it's a very casual game. But heck, it's fun. It's very similar to Zombie Dice, but I think I prefer it because it has a little more decisions here. It's a push your luck, again with a little bit of interesting decisions. So right now I could decide to be super safe. If I save these death rays, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be good, not going bust, but also doesn't score me points. So I decide to save the humans instead. Little decisions, But again, I played it. Oh, now that would be good. But then I know I can't score anymore. But that would be 8 points. And so I think that's pretty good. Oh, yeah. If I save the chicken, I cannot save the death race. And I do need at least 2 death rays. I'm going to stop right there. Boom. I just played 2 full rounds here in this video. So the game goes quick. It's fun and ridiculous. And you're going to try to mislead your opponent. Oh, come on. You can do it. Things like that. And everybody's going to get crazy luck swings, some really good rounds, some really bad rounds. Overall, as in many push your luck games, it's in the aggregate that the skill comes across. And if it's not the case, it feels that way. You still feel like that you had interesting decisions. So ultimately, that's exactly the same thing. It's light, it's fun, it's silly, it's super portable. I just was happy to play it again, and I was happy to play it with my teenage kid who also enjoyed it. They don't like games with too much luck usually, and yet this one still have enough decisions to even pass the test of my teenage kid, which is a tough test to pass very often. So Martian dies, the re-review. I believe I'm pretty much sharing the same opinions that I had in the previous video. If nothing else, I have confirmation that some 14 years ago, the game still holds up. It doesn't feel dated at all. I think it really has become a little bit of a tiny micro modern classic. For sure, I like it very much, and I'm happy to have it again in my collection.